Hey.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Don't do that. Don't do
This
that.
nigga.
Don't fucking do
Quarantine this
that.
motherfucker right
tell
here.
me,
Quarantine his ass.
tell me somebody got
Bro. Oh, I got it. Hold on. I'll play it for myself. Hold on, man. God damn it. Fuck. I felt that motherfucker the whole time, too.
This whole time. Yeah, man.
God damn it.
This
That shit would
whole
not. I was
He ain't do not one cough, no sneeze, no nothing.
nothing,
As soon as we
man.
go live.
Damn it. Son of a bitch. That shit came out of nowhere, too.
Sure did.
All right, so there we go. It's 2. Fuck you. Man. Look here, man. Do y'all know who was the first thing smoking? I still got a bunch of shit to do, man. I'm over here fucking up.
Hey, not
going
only
for
did
that
she
second
get her
ticket.
ticket, but she back on her bullshit.
Oh, man. Lady A, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, in the building.
God damn. All right, so look here. We might as well get all the Lady A love in a row, all right? Because she was just first thing smoking just now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a bet. So we're going to put that on the screen. Let's let y'all see it. As of today, Monday the 26th, she's the first one on the board for first thing smoking. I believe this is like round 7 or something like that. And she's up there, man. So shout out to her. And also, this is her ticket. Booyah, Lady A is up there. She's officially stamped. Won the hard way. God damn it. Let me go ahead and get another round of applause going. There was 2 motherfuckers that had tickets even before she got her first one. And she had to come through in the clutch. And as soon as she got 4, here come Vanessa popping up, got 2, and threw her off and shit. But she came back in the clutch, man. And she back strong again today. So shout out to Lady A for being the first thing smoking tonight and getting your ticket on the last 5 in the previous round. Love to see it, man. Whew. All right, now, as I continue to do all this other shit, let's go ahead and shout out everybody else that's in the building, man.
Man, well, y'all already know Lady A started off first thing smoking. She was followed up by Rima is loved in the building.
Hey.
What's up with it?
Let's go.
First fella in for tonight is Chuck. Shout out to Chuck. What's up with it?
My guy. What's good, cuzzo?
Jaden is right behind him. You know, Mr. AKA Mr. Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, he is in the building. Tiffany Quizak is in the building. Miss Niece is in the building. What's up with it?
Hey.
Cuzzo Roshan Smith is in the building. What's up with it?
What's good, cuzzo?
Glenda is also in the building. What's up with it, Glenda?
Hey.
Uh-oh, my auntie is in the building. Aunt Brenda, what's up with it?
Hey, Auntie Brenda, what's up?
Yes, Lord. Miss Keeper is in this thing.
Hey. Let's go, Miss Keeper.
My shit just jumped, so y'all know I'm starting from the bottom. It's your girl Ty is in the building, aka the lovely dancer. What's up with it?
Hey, what's cracking, Ty?
our favorite robot still, GGB33 is in the building.
Hey.
Our Mama Sita is in the building. Nessa.
Hey, what's up, Nessa?
Mom Dukes is in the building. B Dub, what's up with it?
Hey, Mom Dukes in the building.
And I think that is it.
We got a short list tonight.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at all. I'm already trying to get some of these links out some more.
It's a short list of people speaking, but it ain't a short list anymore because it's already 20 deep on there. So y'all keep it coming.
That's a bet. Look, as I continue to get these links out, man, I'm gonna go ahead and start us off with oh shit, wait, I ain't got no space. Let me get some room. Hey, welcome to the Live Vibes podcast, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9 o'clock Eastern time, we come live with the vibes. As you can see, and if you're listening, as you can hear, man, we are giving out flowers to everyone who's pulling up on us on a real chill Monday, man. We hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody weekend was good. Shout out to y'all for being y'all and pulling up, man. We appreciate it. So let's get right into it, man. Check these vibes, man. How my guys doing?
Man, well, first of all, I like to shout out the Vibez crew and my fellas on the panel with me. I did ask last episode on Friday episode to keep my family lifted in prayer and all of that because my daughter had surgery today. She is done with her surgery. She is now in recovery. She is well. Thank all of y'all for that. I appreciate that.
Get that round of applause going.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Blessings, man.
So that alone is why my week is good. Outside of that, man, that's probably been like the only thing on my mind to make sure my baby was good. Being my firstborn child, it's a whole lot. It didn't take a toll on me where it wore me out, but it was on my mind a whole lot. And to see her pull through, it just made me a whole lot better, man. So outside of that, man, I mean, it wasn't nothing else I wasn't going to let destroy my week because I had I'd rather put my energy towards that. So ever since then, man, my week is cool, man.
I feel you, man. My weekend, same vibes, man. You already know, man. We connected. Your oldest is my oldest at the same time. So, I was in the same boat, man. Just, making sure to keep my energy high, man, and not let it get me down and just keep the prayers up and things like that. And my plan was to pull up. I had my son with me. I had my daughter my daughter was with her, but we was going to pull up and try to have a nice little powwow something before she go into surgery. And then my son ended up getting sick. Now, over the weekend, shout out to Book Bay, went to her book signing. That was a success. It was really, really dope. Went and got that done, man, doing other things. And let me tell you the quick story. Carry out, right? Now, mind you, where I stay at, there's not a lot of carry outs. I think it's like one out here. And I don't even really like their food too much or whatever. Or at least I didn't when we first came out here. So I get the phone call because I wasn't home. And he's like, yeah, dinner's getting prepared, going to bring some curry out through. And I was like, curry out? And it's called Joy Luck. I'm like, Joy Luck? I'm like, my son don't know what the fuck a Joy Luck is. I know he don't want that shit, right? So I called him like, yo, you want the Joy Luck? Or he was like, well, that's what everybody want to order. So I said, well, look, whatever you want, you can get. He said he wants Chipotle. Boom, let's do the Chipotle. Bet. But when the food was ordered, they ordered his food anyway. Got him some sweet and sour chicken and rice or whatever the fuck the case may be, whatever. So by the time I get home, my man hype. He like, yeah, man, I got 2 meals. I got the curry out and I got the Chipotle. I'm good. I'm like, all right, bet, no problem, whatever. Man, that next morning I woke up. I walked in. So what's good, my boy? I said, I threw up, man. So you threw up? He said, yeah. I said, oh, man, it's probably that Chinese food. He's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, maybe I had to get out your system. No big deal. My man threw up 5 times after that, bro. Back to back. It was bad. I haven't seen my son that sick since he was like a toddler, bro. It was crazy. And I'm like holding the trash can, rubbing his back and shit. Like it was bad. My man was fucked up in here. But went through that. He didn't want to eat. You know when you sick, you don't want to, especially off of food, you don't want to eat food. That's the last thing you want is fucking food. So I'm like, bro, you gotta put something in your system. I got him the Propel, the Gatorade, his electrolytes was good, but I'm like, you gotta put something in your stomach, bro. You have nothing left. I gave him the soup, a little toast, whipped him up. He ate it up, so I'm good. He said, you got something for my headache? Gave him 2 little Tylenol. 5 minutes later, threw all that shit up too. I'm like, God damn it, man. Then I got his mama fucking texting me. What's wrong? He texted me, said he wasn't feeling good. He got a headache and he throwing up and shit. I'm like, yo, trust me, he's fine. His dad got him. All right, he's good. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's all concerned and shit because they don't see him sick. So I'm like, man, but when he threw up that last time, he was like, yo, he said, I feel like I can eat now. I was like, nigga, you just ate and threw it up. He was like, yeah, I know, but I actually have an appetite now.
No,
so I was like, all right, don't worry about it.
That last throw up.
That last one was, that was the one I.
You sure he wasn't hungover? Hungover shit. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I feel good.
Yeah. So that was the one. That was the throw up I was looking for all day. So whenever he threw up, I thought he was good. He wasn't. Threw up again, thought he was good. He wasn't. So it went through all that. So was making burgers, fries, fish, all this other shit, whatever. He said he wanted burgers, some fries. Whipped him up the food, whatever he ate. And I could see his personality starting to come back. He's starting to sit up and crack jokes and do little stuff. I'm like, all right, cool. So I stayed up with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to make sure that he ain't throw up again, just whatever. Man, he was up to like 4 a.m. and he dozed back off. I'm like, bet, because I was tired as shit. Went, got to bed, man. I was like, yo, please don't let him be sick today. Because if he's sick today, I'm taking this nigga to the ER. I'm not playing, man, because that's too many fucking throw-ups. And if shit ain't out your system by now, nigga, we got to go see somebody. Mm-hmm. But that was good, man. He been straight, man. He done ate up some shit today. He's good, man. Like I said, his energy's back. Everybody's fine. Then got the word that, you know what I'm saying, Jay's surgery went good. So it was just, today's been a much better day than yesterday, man. Because yesterday it was all type of emotions worked up and everything. But today's been good. Today's been really good. So yeah, other than that, man, I'm straight. Like I said, weekend was crazy, but everything's good, man. And that was my weekend. King, what about you, man?
Oh, it's my turn. Man, my weekend was cool. I mean, just work. One of my cousins, I got invited to his like going away cookout, I guess you want to say it. So I got cousin in his 20s. He's going out to Cali. He got a nice job out there, got him set up. He's gonna be pretty good. You know, he got his head straight, no kids. He got I think a job working for Oracle. If anyone know what that is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's good. He's gonna be good.
I know Oracle because when I had my office jobs, nigga, we had to go through Oracle to do our little bullshit. Like, now Oracle.
He got a job working for them out there in Cali. So, you know, we just like, you know, wishing him farewell. He gonna be all right. He gonna be all right.
Man, it's gonna be good. He's gonna be good.
He's gonna be good. He ain't gonna be out of Cali. He's like, yeah, don't come back. Do not come back to the DMV.
It ain't shit out here for you, man.
Right? Yeah, ain't shit. He's like, everybody's telling me that, like, nigga, just don't come back. Go stay out there, travel, have fun, learn, grow in your job. So I just seen a little bit of family there. That was cool. That was good to see those that was there. I got a little bit depressed over the weekend, but I mean, but randomly I had to chase a goddamn German Shepherd today.
Wait, did you say you chased it or you got chased by one?
I chased it.
What?
Funny story. Out on the job. Right? One, today at work was wild. Motherfuckers seemed like they wanted to fight, but that's a whole nother story. So a customer of mine was giving me a thank you envelope for helping me catch said German Shepherd one time he got loose. Because I was like, he got loose and I was like trying to help stop traffic because this particular dog don't know the concepts of a car will fuck you up.
Yeah.
You're like one of those dogs, he just darts in front of cars. He's just like one of those happy dogs. Like this nigga got out and he kept, for some reason, he keeps going in this one direction. and it's like towards Central Avenue. I don't know what the fuck is towards Central Avenue for him, but he just keeps going in this one fucking direction, and he's shitting and pissing the whole way. So she was trying to give me a thank you letter for that, and then this motherfucker, like the time, you know how you kind of crack your door open, try to reach out, and suddenly this motherfucker took that tiniest of crack, bogart, and just hauled ass running. I was like, thank you, but all right, let's go get your dog again. So like I'm like, I ain't running a minute, but I'm like, yo, like I picked up some speed, like trying to catch this motherfucker, like all my mail gear on, like I'm trying to get him to go away from the main road, and he just like, whoop. I'm like, shit, you little. And I'm like, this is my second time dealing with him. Like, I don't know if this motherfucker gonna bite me. He a canine, you know. I mean, he a German Shepherd. Like, I ain't trying to get fucked up, trying to grab him. So, needless to say, like right before we got to like the end of the other main street, she came down and gave me a leash, and I ran up to him and caught him while he was shitting and put the leash on him. Once I got the leash on him, or the collar, because he ain't have a collar. So you know how you easy to grab a dog by the collar. He ain't have a collar on, so I put the collar on. Once I got the collar on him, it was like, all right, you ain't going nowhere. Like you shit short. I got you with the collar. You ain't going nowhere. Because I also had to stop buses and shit. Like, oh, wait. Try to
That's
catch
crazy.
Caught him, and she's like, oh, thank you. I was like, it's cool. I had to walk back where I was at, deliver the mail. That was more interesting.
That's
shit.
some shit that somebody should have recorded, because 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, the dog normally chases the mailman. When has anybody ever seen the mailman chase a damn dog?
I've never seen it, never even heard of it.
Like that's why I'm telling this story, just in case y'all see somebody fucking front door camera got me chasing the goddamn dog. Because I know I ran past a few people's yards, and like I know these niggas got cameras. I know they probably looking at this shit like, what the fuck is going on?
I can hear him. I can see him walking in the house. Hey, Dad, this is what's up? Oh, Ethan, I got hit by a stinking ass dog today.
Stinking ass dog.
Nah, surprisingly, this the German Shepherd I like. It's another one, man. I'll let this motherfucker get hit by all the cars.
God damn.
One, yeah, no,
like, said all the cars.
This German Shepherd is cool. The other one, nah, that motherfucker is
not so much.
Nah, go ahead and get hit by the bus, the car. I'm not chasing you. I'm a probably hit you.
That's crazy.
Before we move on, man, we got a lot more people that picked up and came up in this thing.
Let's go.
That's Lil, she's like the family daughter on y'all side. She's like the family daughter. Is that Tanaya, right?
Tanaya, yeah.
Yeah, man. She's part of the clique. Everybody raised her pretty much like their daughter on y'all side, man. So Tanaya is in the building.
Shout out to Tanaya being in the building.
Samaya B, aka Freckles,
in
the building. Tony, aka our book bay, is in the building. AA.
Let's go.
CJ, aka Trilly and Truly, is in the building. What's up with it?
Yeah.
Special K, aka Karen, is in the building.
Let's go.
Tracy also checked in. She is in the building.
Let's go.
Claudio is in the building.
My
Q
guy.
Q baby said, "Hey, I don't know if I missed my shout out, but Q baby is in the building." Q
baby.
Art Bay, aka Latasha Ross, is in the building.
Let's go.
Shanette, aka Money Mendez, is in
Money
the
Mendez.
building. And our honey sweet lady Bonbon just popped up in the building. What's up with it?
Bum 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 bum. Love to see it. We appreciate y'all pulling up on us, man. Let me give all y'all a round of applause. Y'all showed up deep together. Like y'all drove together and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers all hopped off the bus at the same time and shit.
They was on the bus that King had to hold up for that damn dog. So
no bullshit. Man, but shit, man. Dope. Dope shit, man. Love to see y'all up in here. Thanks for the story, King, because that's fucking hilarious. I can just picture it in my head, so that's just fucking funny.
Can't make that shit up.
My sissy who just popped in the building as well. Bella, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Bella? Man, love it. Let's see, man. What do I have here, man? I did grab a few things from this weekend. It's not much, but I'm gonna just slide through these real quick. Um, I think I'm gonna start off with a round of applause. So out of nowhere, man, Issa Rae done got married. Ain't nobody have a motherfucking clue that she was even, that deep into, what I'm saying, her private relationship. But man, they got married. So shout out to Issa Rae, man. I love everything about it, man. Keep your private life private. You know what I'm saying? And do what you got to do. And I love this, man. This is really, really dope. So congratulations and shout out to her and her husband, man. This is real cool. What else is going on? Let's do more round of applause stuff. Lil Scrappy and Bambi has a baby. Another one. Their baby girl, Kylie Richardson. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a round of applause. Children are beautiful and blessings. So shout out to y'all. What else I got in here? Speaking of babies, man, Hero Dad saves twin baby girls from a burning home, man. I saw this and wasn't able to read up on it too much, but I did see the pictures, man, and my man is burnt up real bad on his head, his face, and everything. But he was able to go back in and save his two twin daughters, man. So shout out to you for just being a great father, a great hero, man, and saving those little babies' lives, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Live from Michigan, man. His name's Ray Lucas, man. So check out their store if y'all want to check it out. Fox Detroit then posted about it. So yeah, look into that.
And shit like that, you can't never live down. Dad, I can't. You can't what? You can't what?
No bull. What? My man, like I risked it all for my babies. God damn it, you ain't gotta tell me nothing. Let's see what's going on here, man. All this Kanye West stuff I was talking about last time. Now he supposedly has been living in the fucking stadium until he finishes the songs, which I don't see the point of. Just pack that shit up and go home and finish the album. But again, I've been going back and forth with my son about this because, like I said, he's a big music head, and he think all this shit is like the super coolest shit in the world. And I'm like, this shit is such a gimmick and for attention. Like, you don't have to live in the fucking stadium, Kanye West. Just pack up the laptops, go home, finish the album. But he think it's like so fucking cool. And also, man, he also breaks Apple Music live streaming record for the Donna listening party with 3.3 million views. I'm gonna give him a round of applause for that, just because he broke the record and that's cool and all. But again, like I told y'all last episode, nigga was 2 hours late and didn't even play the full album, and then walked off because he didn't have the full shit. And this was a disaster to me. So I don't know, whatever, man. But the numbers are the numbers, and it is what it is. My guy, the baby, tore down fucking Rolling Loud, but also got into some heat as well, man. I think he said some wild shit, like he was telling everybody put their cell phones up. If you this, you keep your pussy clean, put your cell phones up. And then he made a remark about like if you didn't have to suck dick in the parking lot, it got AIDS or some wild shit he said. And people who understood, but a lot of people was like, what the fuck is he saying? What, like, they thought it was like a shot at gay people or something. So it was this big uproar about it. And he's just like, nah, like a lot of my fans are gay, and a lot of them be in the front row. He's like, it wasn't about a gay thing at all. You know what I'm saying? And it was just some remark about the whole AIDS thing. I didn't read all the way into it, but he did put out a statement about it.
It was a little touchy.
Can't say shit nowadays.
I mean, yeah, that's mainly what it is. I mean, no real person really gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's some people that might have HIV or AIDS, and it wasn't given to them sexually. You know, they could have been born with it because of what their parents do. Whatever. That doesn't, But he said that, if you came out tonight and you're not HIV or no AIDS or no other sexual transmitted disease, cut your cell phone lights on. Then he said, fellas, if you're not sucking dick in the parking lot, cut your cell phone lights out on. Women, if your pussy smell like water, cut your cell phone lights on.
So
So
he's like saying different wild shit to try to make sure everybody pull out their cell phone. So it's like you gonna fit one of these descriptions, god damn it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understand the play. I just think that he chose some of the wrong subjects to, that's pretty much what it was. Because they do it all the time. Like if your hair real, make some noise. If you got $100 in your pocket, he's doing the clubs and shit. It's the same thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the way he chose was a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, they'll forget about this shit tomorrow. It ain't a big deal, man. But let me get a round of applause together. Speaking of him, look at South Carolina. Look at the way that rolled. South Carolina State University will cancel $9.8 million in student debt. God damn. I love it. And I also think I saw another one. I want to say it was Morehouse, if I'm not mistaken, is also doing the same thing where they're canceling some of the student debt for the school year this upcoming year. So shout out to all the universities and stuff that is doing this. Yeah, this is oh hell yeah. But shit, as long as it help the motherfucking students, I'm with it, man. Yeah. That's dope. And lastly, man, this motherfucking footage of the body cam versus the guy in the car. His car was getting searched and the police officer planted some drugs on him and he got caught doing it. My man was just sitting there on his phone like this and you could see behind him and shit. Man, the cop just came and threw a little baggie right up in that shit and then pulled out his gloves. And he was like, hey, yo, what was that? And he's like, what you talking about? He was like, what you just throw in here? I got you on camera. He's like, well, I got you on camera too because he had this fucking vest cam on supposedly. And he looked back there and it was a whole bag full of drugs and shit. And he's like, hell no, like that's your shit. That ain't my shit. And this is the stuff that people be talking about and why people say fuck the police, why people say police are targeting black people and all this other shit. Because this is what they do. Like it's in your face. All right. So you can't be upset when people feel a way about shit like this. Because this could have fucked this whole man's life up. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that, man. It's just crazy. But yeah, man, I just wanted to put that out there. Well,
the video came out, and the police officer's camera showed what actually went on. So, from the guy's point of view, it does look like he was planting drugs. But from the police point of view, he said, "Hey, what was that?" He said, on his camera, it does look like the police planted it. But on his camera, it shows that he said, no, I'm not planting it. That came out of his pocket and I'm not holding it. So I threw it in here in the car. We just pulled this off of him. He said, my camera and the other guy's cameras have the footage of us pulling this out of your friend's pocket. So they couldn't really plan it or plan it in there for him because they already have camera footage showing that they pulled it out of the other guy's pocket.
Other dude's pocket, yeah.
But
normally they put that on the back of. I've always seen cops put it on the trunk of the car.
You toss it in the car.
Yeah, I know. We see them put it on either the trunk or the hood of the car, but I think the trunk was open too because they were searching. I think the fact that once they did pull the drugs off of him, it made, that's probable cause to search the car.
Search the whole car, yeah.
So I think that's why, he pretty much did that. But, either way, I don't like the way he did it even. And I'm right along with homeboy. Hell no, you ain't about to plant that in here and act like he had drugs and I had drugs. Hell no.
Exactly. Because even if it came from him, you throwing this shit in here and you put this shit on me, now you got a charge on both of us. Well, I didn't have that shit. You know what I'm saying? So perspectives, man, got to make sure that shit is, it's crazy, man. It's a wild situation right here, man. But hopefully it all gets cleared up. I'm sure we'll hear something about it real soon because this happened literally about a week ago. So, yeah, but that was all I got, man. Real quick, fast. Not too much going on this weekend. And there's that.
Shout out to DM is in the building. My guy, what's up with it? And beautiful Jess is in the building. What's up with it?
Hey, what's up with y'all, man? Glad y'all could pull up on us, man. We just in here, getting ready to pod. Good old Monday. Everybody had a interesting weekend. Now we here to just, unwind and vibe, man. Let me check these notes real quick. All right, first thing on my list is always first thing smoking. Shout out to Lady A for being that. National Day. Let me pull that up real quick and see what the hell today has to bring. I definitely didn't check it beforehand. Boom, hit the today button. And today we have National Aunt and Uncle Day. Okay.
Oh,
All right, shout out to the aunties and the uncles. Y'all got y'all day, and that day is today. All right. So
Where's
shout out
my
to that.
card, little nigga?
Unfortunately, all I got left is aunties. All my uncles are gone.
Oh,
Rest
man.
in peace, all my uncles.
Rest in
But
peace.
all my aunties are still here. Shout out to all my aunties. Oh, actually, I do have an uncle that's still here on my dad's side. Shout out to my uncle that's on that side.
Yeah. Let's go, man.
My
Shout out to all the aunties and uncles. Let's go. What else we got, man? National All or Nothing Day. Put it all on the table. You know what I mean? If you got some chips, put it all in. And hopefully you win that shit back.
Bitch.
Double, triple back. National Bagel Fest Day. If you into bagels and that's your morning fix, you got a day, man.
Bagels. They like.
I love
fucking
it. I
hard-ass
love
donuts.
a fucking everything bagel.
For real?
Everything bagel with the chives and onion
Wait,
cream cheese.
What is it? What is the everything bagel? It's like
The everything bagel. It got if you ever seen a bagel and it got a bunch of shit on it, look like a junk dresser. It got all kinds of shit on it. That bagel right there, it got everything. Poppy seeds, little onion. It's just everything on the fucking bagel.
That's crazy. I ain't never had that
bagels for people who just like to chew a lot.
But Flat always mixing 17 different cereals. He got 4 different meals in one sandwich. He do this type of shit. So this nigga chewing now.
Things in his mouth.
Pornhub button is back.
Hey,
assorted things, everything bagel, assorted things that you put in his mouth and chew.
Any other bagel. If I get the cinnamon raisin bagel, I could just put regular cream cheese on it. Any other plain bagel, I gotta have a strawberry cream cheese. The cream cheese makes the bagel just hit different. So you gotta have different cream cheeses for different bagels. If you've never had one, get you a everything bagel, toast it, and use the garlic and chives cream cheese and watch how that thing hits.
You got the special cream cheese sauce on your bagel. Make sure you
all right, man.
Shoot that all up and swallow.
Look at this fucking pervert. I'm gonna put this in my notes. Definitely try that shit, man. What else is? Oh yeah. I think was that it? Yeah, no. It's one more. We have National Coffee Milkshake Day. I'm not sure if it's
sound like a horrible shit.
Coffee milkshake. It's not coffee and milkshake. It's just National Coffee Milkshake Day. So if y'all know what that is, it's that day. And lastly, One Voice Day. And One Voice Day, I'm not sure. It looked like it revolves around the world joining together, forgetting about the difference of races, religions, and boundaries. Love that. Yeah, man. Give somebody a hug, man. Hold some hands, man. We all are one, man. I love that. So, booyah. There's that. Make sure I check that off my list. Me pull up the merch Monday. Cause it is Monday, god damn it. Hold up. Where we at? Booyah. Y'all already know who's the merch queen out here. Shout out to Glenda, man.
Oh, that shit is kind of fire.
I'm trying to tell you, Glenda got all of our merch, god damn it, man. She got the Vibe High certified tee.
Look how she got the lips matching the colors of the words.
Matching the shirt. You see the drip. You see it. I love to see it, man. She got the daisy yellow. She be cooking, man.
She didn't even want you to gaze into her eyes. She just said, "Get this lip action and take this shirt and give me my shit."
Hell yeah! Shout out to Glenda, man. We love to see it, man. Always pulling up with the merch.
And she licked her bottom lip before she took the
to make sure that flash hit that motherfucker right. Oh shit, man. We appreciate you
Right
so
on the
much,
stunt.
man. Look, that's the best. That's the best frozen he's ever had.
That's the best
Somebody,
frozen.
somebody clip this right now. Oh, he came back.
I ain't gonna eat the
It was a
money.
great one. It was a great one.
This
You
storm
was
is wild. The storm is
you was
wild.
Mr. Rogers out this motherfucker. You was cheesing and everything.
Oh, damn.
You was like
Big
you
stunt.
look like you was like you got the job, nigga. God damn. But shit, while we're at it with me putting shit on the screen, can y'all please go and hit the thumbs up on this video if you're watching from YouTube and things like that, man. If you're listening somewhere, please go find us on YouTube, man. Live Vibes with a Z podcast, and hit the thumbs up on our videos, hit the bell, hit the all on that great stuff. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Y'all know how it goes, man. Go ahead and give you a couple more seconds to do that. Now. I'm gonna get that out of the way. I got one more thing now, and I know it's a sub count. Got to get these official numbers, right?
I see 431.
Hit this refresh button. I see 431 as well. I also have 431 written down, which means we went up 2. Can we get somebody to confirm in the chat? What number do you guys see, man? Hit that refresh and send me what you see. 431 says Q baby, we appreciate you. And that's what we're gonna lock in for this episode, which means we got 2 subscribers over the weekend. Shout out to y'all. Let me go ahead and get these sounds together. King, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, and we're gonna hit him with a and yeah, he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Look.
What? I did the sounds.
I didn't hear shit. Normally it's a loud ass fucking no. We don't hear nothing.
How the
fuck? Either way, they heard my sounds. Goddamn it! Shout out to the 2 that subscribe. We hope that you're watching.
Oh my God, don't hear this.
My sounds was for you. King said, "Fuck y'all." It's like, no, you gotta get this shit together.
Hold on. Let me see. Can y'all hear
Oh
that?
man, no.
Oh shit! Oh, okay. I guess I just don't have voicemail today.
Oh shit! Yeah, we can hear you fine. We can't hear none of your sounds though, man.
Ain't that a bitch?
All right, man. We got the sub count out the way, and shit. We can go ahead and get right into these ending questions, man.
Shout out to Mikey. My foot fetish brother is in the building. What's up with it, Mikey?
Hey, GGB said she heard it. Then Nee said she heard it. Then Roshan said she heard it. Then DM said he heard it. How can we hear that shit?
Everybody heard it but y'all asses.
How? That don't even make sense. They heard my shit. They ain't hear your shit. Hold up. This is why. Y'all niggas heard this. And this. That's me.
Did y'all hear this?
Get from this motherfucker.
Can you hear this? And tell me what it is.
That nigga's thoughts. We ain't hear shit.
Or this. Oh, no.
A silent fart, nigga. We hear nothing. Uh-oh. Look, if it is 432, I'm gonna hit the refresh button and double check. Hey, and it is, but I ain't gonna say nothing. We already locked in. So we're gonna save that for Friday if it's still there by Friday. So yeah, man, they don't hear you, man.
Let me see.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You hear this?
Oh, I heard this song.
Yes. You hear it now?
Yes, I get it.
Okay, yeah.
I always forget that exists. You're back. God damn, you're back. All right. But man, shout out to the 2 who subscribe. We hope you're watching right now. If you are now a part of the Vibez clan, gang, whatever it is we say, man, you are a part of it, man. You also get notified when we do all types of dope stuff on this channel. And when we do giveaways, you are definitely in the batch to possibly win. So shout out to y'all, man. Now, all right. So yeah, now we can get to the end of questions, man.
All right, ending questions. Let me go. There we go.
Oh man, let me read that. Oh, a man isn't going to leave what he knows he isn't going to find true or
True or frozen?
somebody, clip, somebody clip
True
this.
or frozen?
Clip this one. Oh, he's back.
Ah,
Every time we
they
try
always
to
go
clip
to
it.
frozen.
Oh, there's another one. Get this one then. Let's get this one.
That is the horrible face
Oh,
you
look,
can have.
this nigga just left. This nigga said, fuck this goddamn podcast.
I'm
Oh,
back.
shit.
Give me
Oh,
two.
man.
Um,
That's funny.
a man isn't going to leave what he knows he isn't going to find again. True or false? My short answer, false.
I'm a 50-50 this one, man.
Let me think. Oh, now you made me think a little bit about it. Now with the
You 50 as well?
yeah, because I had to think outside the box with that one.
All right, so that means Flat is going first with his false answer. I see
Um,
some false in the comments as well.
um, false. It's false to me because if I'm ready to leave, trust me, I don't want to find whatever it is I'm leaving for again.
Exactly what I was just
Um,
thought thinking.
so
That motherfucker frozen again.
This motherfucker got
There you go.
Shawty, this
we got
storm got me
satellite
fucked
internet.
up.
For real? That's crazy.
I gotta hurry up and talk. Bobby had what's that commercial? Bobby had the baby. It's a boy.
Right.
Man, it's false, man, because if a man's gonna leave, man, he gonna leave. And trust me, it's gonna probably, of course, it's gonna be some good and it's gonna be some bad, but 9 times out of 10, the bad outweighs the good, and that's the reason he's willing to leave. And if I'm willing to leave, trust me, I don't want to find that again, because that's the 9 times out of 10. That's probably the reason I'm leaving. It's for some shit that I don't want to find again. So yeah, that's why I think that shit is false.
Okay. I'll go next on this one. I pick 50-50 because I do understand where you're coming from, Flat. I feel like that's 50% of why I picked that, as the answer. But the other 50% is where a situation to where you have something with somebody that is going to be hard to find. Like whatever the bond is that you have, and I ain't talking about just like, the fucking or whatever little, bullshit you get out of a person. You can find that shit with any person. But some bonds that you create with people are, irreplaceable. Some people you're like, yo, we have a bond or a friendship or a relationship or something that I hold value and I hold dear to where you don't want to leave. You would rather work it out and stay. And I feel like a lot of people have that. That's what people stay in relationships for in the first place. It's not really because, oh, I can't find somebody else. Of course you could find somebody else. But do you want to find somebody else? Number one. And number two, are you going to find somebody else like this person because this is the person that you want? And that's why I feel like people will hesitate or will stay in a situation longer than need be and try to make it work because they know whatever they have with this person is something that they probably won't find anymore or they're not ready to let go of. So that's why I threw the 50-50 on this, because I understand both sides of that spectrum very, very well. So, yeah. King?
Yeah, I'm about to just kind of elaborate what y'all said, like, cause all right, I'm trying to think about it, like, even no matter how good this thing that he has, that he found in you, if he's just not happy, it's just not gonna work. So even though I might not find it again, if you're not making me happy or helping me grow or I'm miserable in this relationship, all that shit don't even matter.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's just my whole take. That's why I'm like, eh. But then again, like,
Yeah.
but then again, like you said, like sometimes that can keep somebody there. Like maybe if he values that more than a lot of things, can overlook a lot of stuff, it might keep you there. But this is on his perception on how much whatever you have that he values, and on the level of how happy he is with you. But if you got some stuff that he value and he's really happy with you, that nigga ain't going nowhere. But if he wants more and you cannot give that to him, or he's unhappy, no matter what you have that he may value, there he's probably gonna leave.
Hmm.
Or really, if no matter how good of a person it is, like if you just toxic or maybe let yourself go, look, it could be a million different reasons why he might just be like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that.
Love you, Auntie. I see your comment.
Trilly, I was about to say, Trilly say men stay in relationships that make them unhappy all the time.
Yeah, some do.
I was about to
Some
say,
Yeah.
females too.
Most
I
do, but I think
understand that.
but you know what? I think the reason that they stay for
Why?
two
I
different
don't know.
reasons. I think men stay for the sake of they'll rather take the hit and spare someone's emotions and feelings sometimes, especially if it's somebody they really fuck with and care about, versus women. I don't think women don't leave men because of his emotions and his feelings are going to be hurt. Like, no. I think it's a deeper thing. I think it's more of a personal thing with them too. Low key selfish, to be honest with you. If a woman staying with you, it's for her. It definitely ain't for you. But if a man stay with you, it's for you and it's not for him. Unless you like giving this nigga buku money or some shit and he driving your car and fucking your sister, some shit like that. But other than that, yeah, it's usually the other way around for that. But that's a whole nother conversation that I ain't gonna dive into right now. I see King's face. If you want to turn that into a topic, we can. But I see that happening that way, man. When men stay with women, it's for the women. And if when women stay with men, it's for the women. If you think about it. But
Type of shit. Okay, y'all funny. I don't know.
we'll get there one day. I ain't fucking with it. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into this next one.
While we get into the next one, shout out to Nicholas O'Neal is in the building and Keenan is in the building.
Hey, my guy,
Alan,
Keenan,
I'm trying to see
for
what
the
name
fellas.
he's gonna come up with.
Oh, he on the way, I'm sure.
Oh man, this next topic is the person you love.
See, look, he paused
There
for a
he
minute. He took too
goes.
long. He took too long.
He did take too long. Shit. There you go. He's back.
Yeah.
The person you love the most will hurt you the most. True or false?
Hurry up.
Shout out to Rebel Still
Yeah,
Skid in the building. God damn it.
This motherfucker right here.
I say my short answer is true.
Yeah, I'm gonna say true as well. I know King will go false on this one.
Nah, I'm gonna go true. I can't go false. I had to give y'all a look like I'm surprised. I'm like, y'all said true.
Oh hell yeah, that shit true. God damn it. Shit. Well, now y'all already know. Now the fucking chat got to do their thing, man. All right, look, man. Comment section. Who do y'all want to hear from first?
The same answer.
Probably. So who do y'all want to hear from first, man? Is it Flatline? Is it Rated? Is it King?
Period, so he can hurry up.
No bullshit, because this nigga going.
So
y'all ain't.
See, it's true because of.
Okay, so they got Flat, King, and Rated.
It's a bet.
I think this is true because actually the person you love the most, you put more feelings into it. Everything that you do or say, or that they do or say, means so much.
Wait,
Am I
wait,
back?
wait. Why'd you stop?
Oh, all
Why'd you
right.
stop?
I thought I was frozen.
Nah, at least I still heard you talking. So
Oh,
Oh shit.
I think when the person that you love, it just everything they say or do just means so much more than just any old other person. So, one of your coworkers come up and say, "Man, I hate you." You, oh well, who gives a fuck?
true.
But you
Yeah,
get
true.
home and your woman or somebody you love say, "Man, I hate you." That hit a little different. So,
A lot of different.
you know, you know what I'm saying? But so it's even
Now see, now you coming back.
There it is. Yeah, I don't. We gotta wait for him to come back. If he's coming back, this nigga frozen for. Oh, there you go. Look, my man popped back up so disappointed.
bro, I be talking like a motherfucker, and then when I realize I'm stuck, I just shut the fuck down.
God damn it, man. But
Oh shit, that was hilarious.
I was
Hurry
done,
up, flat.
I was done talking, man. I'm done, man. I'm done.
all right, Keg, it's on you, man.
Goddamn people in the comments. It's basically because basically like well almost what flat out I'm saying, but that person that you love the most, you're vulnerable to them. You respect their opinion, and you want them to think highly of you because you think highly of them. So if they say they are easily to hurt you because you expect certain things from them that you will probably give to them. So like the person you love the most, you probably like. For me, I'm the type that the person I would probably love the most, I wouldn't want to hurt them in any type of way. So to get hurt by them would hurt the most. Like they say, any of your kids say to like, "Fuck you, I don't love you no more. You're not my like." Oh, not for the case say not your real father, but I hate you as a father. Like you're disappointed. Like you would be like, "All I've done for you, all we've been through, motherfucker, I had to kill you." But like see those were some of the people you love the most, and they can really hurt you with words. And so yeah, that's the same with somebody being in a relationship, especially you get close to them, and you know you have that type of love for them. Now, no one wants to get hurt by the person they love, but it can happen, and then those be the ones that hurt you the most. And that's even with friendships. The people you let in close and the people you really rock with versus the people you really don't fuck with.
Mm-hmm. All that is true. I'll start with mine. Pretty much, we all have the same answer about this. But I think it all comes to the word to me value. When someone has a high value in your life, you're vulnerable to them. Another V word, very, very vulnerable. So you just kind of respect them more. You're open to their opinions, their emotions, and things like that. Like you said, they just hit you differently than a stranger or a coworker or whoever the fuck. And, that's just like something of value that breaks. You're going to be fucked up. But if something that was cheap and you ain't give a fuck about, if that shit break, you don't care. It's the same way when it comes to people in your life. When you got somebody that you hold dear to you, that you value, and they have an opinion about you, or they, what I'm saying, they hurt you, it just hurts so much more because it's come from somebody that you care about, value, and that is this close to you versus somebody that you can really give two shits about. So yeah, we're all very vulnerable to the people that we keep close and people that we love. So it could be something small, you know what I'm saying? It'll hurt so much more coming from somebody you love versus somebody you don't give a fuck about. So I definitely agree with this 100%, man. Or as far as it being true.
It really don't even have to be words. It could be just the fact that you didn't show up to your child's game or something.
It could an action, yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
Shout out to
Very true.
Sterling in the building. What's up with it?
And your cut up buddy up in here. Shout out to Dora in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Cut up buddy, what's up with it?
Yeah, man.
All right,
All right, let's get this next one up. Yeah, man.
Knocking this shit out. I'm about to go find me something to eat.
In order to keep a man, he has to want to be kept. True or false?
True. I wish I could put the fucking little diaphragms and math shit around King's head. Like you thinking of some shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with true. Initially, yes, true.
All right, everybody in the comments, I see true. From Arbe, I see true. Lady Ken is in the building. What's up with it?
Hey, DJ, what's up with it?
Let's go. Yeah, I see a lot of truths. We all said true on this podcast as well. I see facts. So everybody is pretty much on the same page here. So shit, here we go again. Who you want to hear from first?
You know what? I hate these questions sometimes because shit, the women be the same way too. It ain't always got to be in order for to keep a man. He got to want to be kept. In order to keep a woman, she got to want to be kept too.
Yeah, very true.
Y'all ain't gonna keep directing these goddamn questions to us.
We got a lot of these too, like just with women on the other end. But then it's just like if we put women, then it's like we're speaking for women and we're not women. So it's just like, all right, man, let's just wait till we get a woman on the pod and then ask her. That's what we normally do. So, yeah, I mean,
they got King going first.
All right,
Reed, I hate
King.
I thought we was friends, Reed.
She put King twice, then put flat, and then put regular.
I'm about to start beefing with Reed. Seriously, I'm about to really start beefing with Reed.
All right.
Damn. No, wait. Flatliner technically always gotta go first.
Nah, don't do them like that. You gotta pick. You gotta pick.
You gotta go.
You gotta pick twice. You gotta pick twice. Look at them fake frozen.
I'm frozen. I'm frozen now, so you gotta go while I'm frozen.
I want to kick this nigga out. I'm gonna kick him out. He just playing with me.
I ain't ignoring that. I'm not ignoring that. But continue. It's on you, King.
Don't talk to me like that.
Oh man.
Well, initially, yes. That's if you want to keep a man, he has to really want to be kept. He has to want to be there. He has to want to be with you. That's just like you said. That's not just a man. It's a person in general, man or female. If they to not be easily taken or swayed anywhere else, they need to want to be where they at, have value where they're at, and be appreciated where they at. A motherfucker who wants to stay somewhere and not going to go anywhere else. Like how we know like people who be loyal to certain neighborhoods and just don't go nowhere else because they love the neighborhood and they stay there.
Mm-hmm.
And when somebody really like, I think I posted a clip on my Facebook about a guy who wouldn't even compliment a female because he's like, I love my wife, she's my only world, that's it. It was a cop. Yeah, like he's not going to move because he's want to be kept by his wife, and that's all he's going to be paying attention to, point blank period. And then on the top of that, when a person doesn't want to leave, they're not going to put themselves in situations where leaving may happen. Like how I said before, be smart, don't start. Just like the old drug saying goes.
Exactly.
Don't put yourself in situations where that shit might even happen. You think kind of ahead of the game like you playing chess. Like, nah, that shit going to jeopardize the shit I got over here. Fuck all that. Just like how you got a good job. you do shit so you can stay at this job. Like, I know these motherfuckers piss test, so I ain't gonna smoke, even though I want to smoke, but I'm not gonna smoke because I want to keep this job. Same with dealing with her being in a relationship. I'm not gonna fuck with these motherfuckers because I want to stay with the shorty. I want to be here. I ain't gonna have nothing fuck this up. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Uh,
Fletch, you got 5 seconds. It's like, no.
It's fucked up because you probably true. Yeah, man. The person has to know, man. You really gotta know if you want to be kept, because I mean, he really got to know what he wants out of it. This all stems from the very beginning of the relationship. Does he want to be here? If he wants to be here, if he's just figuring it out, because you know it's been people that rushed into relationships not knowing, they thinking they want something, but then later on down the line they realize this ain't really what they want, but they stay there. Like we just talked about, men will stick around, you know, because they don't want to hurt her feelings. She probably invested, and you know, she done pushed all in like the day it is. And he like, man, I'm ready to check the fuck out. So, you know, men try to grasp on the things that make them want to be kept. But in reality, he don't want to be there. He don't want to be kept. So, you know, he'll do things like King said, he'll even put himself in, you know, places that can put that in jeopardy. And you know, I always say, man, do the right thing. If you don't want to be there, then just leave. I mean, it seemed like, you know how people, oh, it's easier said than done. No, I've done it. And a lot of the times, you know, the men, you don't see men that leave situations. You see a lot of women will leave because they, you know, when enough is enough, you know, and it's sad that sometimes it got to get that way, but you don't always have to wait till shit is to that point where you want to leave, because a lot of the times those don't end well. It's good to know if you want to be kept so that you can just say, you know what, this ain't what I want, you know, so let's just go ahead and part ways now. That way we can still continue to either be friends, and we might could work on something later on down the line, because it might be things that he has to work out within himself, or he feel like that she might need to work out within herself. So it's all about, in this case, it's communication that needs to be held, because being kept and wanting to be kept is two different things. So you got to make sure they're both equal and they're both lined up to say, this is what I want to do.
I agree. I agree there, man. Yeah, I definitely pick true in this situation, man. Man, we're so we have so much ego, we have so much pride, we have so many different things about us that like, you know, just the hunting factor, if you're alpha, beta, it doesn't really matter, man. Like, men just have traits in them that where it's like you have to, like what King was saying, as far as being valued, man. If you feel like you're valued in a relationship and you feel like there's happiness in that relationship, then of course that man is going to want to stay there. But he would have to want that. And like I seen in the comments, Mondu said, you know, maybe sometimes they don't even know they want to be kept until they're kept. And it's like, you know, depends on who that person is and who that person is to them and what that makes them feel. Then they may feel like that. You're like, you know what? I'm happy here. I'm happy where I'm at. I don't need to want anything out here in these streets or on the other side where the grass is supposedly green and it's not, whatever the case may be. But you got to want that within your situation, your relationship, whatever. So I feel that. And if you don't want to be kept, man, there's nothing you can do, man. And that's where people deal with niggas that cheat all the time. They can't get right all the time. He always out here fucking around and because that nigga don't want to be kept. He want to keep you. Yeah, but he don't want to be kept. That nigga want to go roam the streets. You know what I'm saying? So if he know that he know how to push your buttons and keep you in check, he knows how to get back in with you. he gonna keep going out here and doing him and keep you in pocket and do both. You know what I'm saying? That's when you get with niggas ain't shit. Da, da, da. Nah, he just don't want to be kept. And you trying to keep him. Let his ass go. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do. But yeah, if a man don't want to be kept, you can tell, man. He gonna keep going out here in the streets. It's very easy to see. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is very, very true, man. He has to
But
want to be kept.
do we hold that up to them to leave, or should the man be man enough to leave?
But see, that's what I normally hear from women. I normally hear women supposed to acknowledge the fact that the woman is in a weak, vulnerable state, and you know she's not going to leave you, so you need to be man enough and leave her so she won't hurt anymore, type of thing. Like I've heard that plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this: if you feel like if the situation's panning out to where you're being selfish, then you need to either leave or make some adjustments. Because if you're going to sit here and say, well, shit, if I can keep her in pocket, but I can still go out here and fuck whoever, that's selfish. That means that you're not holding up what you're supposed to within your relationship. You're disrespecting your lady. You're disrespecting what y'all build, y'all bond and everything. You're trying to have your cake and eat it too. If you can do that, you need to leave. But if what y'all going through and you look at it and it's not a selfish act, you can say, you know what? I'm here because I love her and she loved me and I love what we have. And it's not selfish. I feel like then, yeah, y'all can continue to work it out and figure out what the fuck going on. But as far as who leaves, man, like I said, your value, your happiness, man, you can't just be dick dumb. You can't be fucking pussy whipped. You have to really dictate what makes you happy and, and let that lead the way. Don't let just, what you're going through in that situation dictate if you stay or not, because somebody's going to end up getting fucked up at the end of the day. Shit, maybe even both of y'all motherfuckers. Somebody has to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand where people come from, where they say if you know the other person is not as strong as you and cannot walk away like you can, then you need to be responsible enough to walk away for the both of you. So I get that too.
Shout out to my man Lenny in the building. What's up with it?
Hey, what's up, Lenny?
Next topic.
I like that. Sometimes they want to be kept when they're no longer wanted. Baby, please, baby, please. All that start happening.
Don't believe me, please,
Baby, please. Hell yeah, man. Shit. We just brought this up.
Who's the strongest? The one who was cheated on and stays, or the one who was cheated on and leaves? I'm going to have to say the one that stayed.
I'm going to have to say the one that stayed as well. And this is legit based off of the individual. We know that because everybody consider cheating different things. You know what I'm saying? So, but before I dive into that, I'm going to let King get his off real quick.
I'm going to say it depends on the circumstances. It was, to me, it's like a kind of an in between. Like,
Well, go ahead and keep going with it because you know.
Okay, because it really depends. Because we're talking about strength. Now, if this person already has kids, maybe gained a little weight, and still going to leave, because a lot of people don't leave situations, they don't think they could find something better, or they don't want to look for anybody else, lazy or content. But to have the strength to leave that is going to be it's pretty strong. Because I know a lot of people who like, well, I don't want to get back out here and date again, and I got these kids, and they don't really value themselves. But it's for you to have confidence in yourself and just don't know your self-worth and still leave is pretty strong. And that's why I say a man, because it really depends on the situation with that person. Because a lot of people do think like that. The more you go through life, you like you're saying, you have kids or like have what people would consider baggage. It's probably a lot harder to leave. But if you can, you'll make you stronger. But if you don't have more so of that, it's easier to leave. You did but ain't nothing really holding me to you. I could just easily fucking roll. So like I'm
Yeah.
saying, it depends on what this person's dealing with and what they have on them. And to stay, that's almost the same thing. You it's easy to just stay and deal with some shit, but it like say if you don't have anything holding you back, like you ain't got no kids, you still probably still look good, and you stay. That's almost strength. Well, that's I guess that's strength too, because you can just easily go out here and find shit. But if you really ain't got shit, and you say like this person, like you a stay at home wife, and you got kids, you probably ain't really looking your best. To stay ain't really strength. It's like you just kind of make yourself like, it's not really a real option for you. So it really depends on the person's situation to me.
No, you're absolutely right. That's why I said it depends on, yeah, like I said, the perspective of what you go through, because everybody consider what cheating is different. Number one, and number two, it depends on what you're dealing with. So those will kind of determine what that is. And I just continue with my deep dive to piggyback off what you were saying. There is a way you can be weak and strong in both cases. So that's why I understand why you went
Right.
with like a kind of a 50-50 answer. But the reason why I kind of just locked in with stay is because that shit doesn't go anywhere when you stay. So you have to deal with that. I feel like when you leave, that's an out. You can just wash your hands with that shit and just dip, depending on what the scenario is. Some
I was
cases
about to
it's hard.
say.
Some people, but you know what it is though. This is why I also say that the people who leave and how it's so strong for them to leave, most of them already stayed. They just leaving late. You see what I'm saying? Most of them been in a scenario where it was fucked up, could have left and didn't leave, and then is forced to leave later on because it just gets too bad, it's too fucked up, they hurt too much, whatever. Half the people that leave has already stayed in a sense. So that's why I feel like it's stronger. You're the strongest person to me if you stay, because you have to deal with whatever the issues that you have to deal with or whatever you had the problem with. That shit is a lingering thing. Regardless if you have conversations about it, if you decide to ignore it, if y'all say, oh, we're going to get over it and move forward or whatever, that shit is still a mark on your relationship to the point where it can come back up in further conversations. If y'all have therapy, that shit's going to get brought back up. Like, that shit's still there. So if you decide to keep dealing with the person after they cheated on you, like I said, you can forgive, but you're never going to forget. And that shit's hard to do. You got to be strong to do that, because that creates trust issues and shit. Sometimes people can get through it and sometimes people can't. So you got to be really strong to kind of sit there and manage what you're going to do. Am I going to stay long enough to re-trust them again? Or am I going to just sit here and deal with the fact that I can't trust this motherfucker to do anything because they cheated on me before? Like, it's hard, bro. But to leave, I'm not saying leaving is easy, but at least you can cope and figure shit out on your own. You're not attached to the relationship that fucks you up in the first place. I feel like it's, I just feel like staying. You got to be strong as a bitch to stay,
But
man.
either way, if you leave or you stay, you probably still going to question your value.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But it depends on why you're
So
leaving. Because it could be, that person. Because some people just go to, oh, well, that person ain't shit. But if you don't have the self value, like you said, then you might think, well, damn, what did I do to make him treat me like this? Or while I'm single, because maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I wasn't doing this. People can look in the mirror and say me, I. So it depends on the person. If you have grips on what your relationship is and you know that you didn't do nothing wrong and that person was just a piece of shit, it's easy to say, fuck you, I'm gone. Cut yourself off from that person, heal how you heal, and then move on with another person. But it's different when you have to find the strength to get up and walk away. I feel like that's where the strong part of leaving comes in at. But that also, like you said, depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that there's ever a point where you can stay and it's just easy. Now, like you said, you can just be dealing with it, but that shit ain't gonna leave your mind. It's gonna be in your thoughts. You're gonna always think that person is cheating or doing some extra shit when they not. You don't know whether to believe what they saying or not. Like, now you gotta. It's hard, man. It's just too much of a.
it's actually really not that hard. You just change your perception of shit. Because I know motherfuckers who stay and just change their perception, like, oh, well, no, as long as he taking care of home, he home by a certain time. I don't care what he do out there in the streets. They just change how they feel about the shit and change how their logic and how they care.
But
And it
then,
works for them.
But,
but
but
see,
It
then
works for them.
that shit
but
toxic.
then, right? But
It
then,
can be toxic, but some people it does work. I mean, it may be a small percentage of it, but
what ends up happening is that type of relationship where you say, you know what, if he's going to cheat, he going to cheat. I'm gonna give him free range as long as he don't bring me back no STD and no babies. Guess what's going to end up happening?
he take
He,
care of home and blah 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 blah. Oh,
I'm not saying he going to do it, but there's a high chance he going to bring your ass an STD or a baby. All right, and when that happens, now what? You're back on the leave train, right? So now you have to be strong to leave. It's like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like a lot of people who leave probably stayed first before they decided to leave. You know what I'm saying? So because people give people chances, it ain't just one and done. Oh, you did this, I'm out. Some people say, you know what, I could forgive that and I'll stick around. You know what I'm saying? So
this right here.
a lot of people stay because they depended on their person for everything. Yeah, that is very true.
Mhm.
And
Very,
trying to
very true.
find that same dependency out there for someone else, hard as hell.
I know people personally who's done this, who say, you know what, I got a girl who's put up with my shit, and I don't think I'll never find a woman that'll put up with the shit that I've put her through, and decided to stay in that situation because it's a manipulation game too. It's a mind fuck. You know how to talk to this person, manipulate this person to get them to let you back in. And you like, yo, I'm not guaranteed that I can get in this good with another person.
Mhm.
I don't know if I'm gonna have it this sweet. So I'm gonna stay here. You know what I'm saying? So that's the fucked up part about it.
Uh, I say
Mm-mm-mm.
stay. I say staying makes you the stronger person. Because it's like kind of like a lot of the shit that Raider said. When you leave, I mean, of course you're gonna just say your part and go. You say your part and go, it's just like whatever. But when you stay, I think I mentioned it a few episodes ago where you these days you have to really find out what it is. Find out what it is that made them want to go do that. Um we all know cheating is a choice. But sometimes, the person is not that strong to say, nah, I don't want to take that choice and just, try to stick it out. Sometimes when you try talking and you try giving this person an explanation of what's going on and they don't fix it, or shit is not getting better, they feel like, man, until I'm able to express the way I feel in a different way so that they understand it, I'm gonna go do this. And that is when they make that bad choice and go and cheat. Um, how I know? I've done it. I have been the cheater before and done that. And I've honestly came back and tried to, explain why I had a choice. I mean, of course she dumped me, broke up with me, but she was willing to work with me and talk it out. And so, I did spend time trying to gain trust back. It's so much hard work to do trying to get that back when you've made a bad mistake, when you fucked up. It's a bad feeling, but then it's like, damn, I made this choice and I know it was a bad choice. And this woman is what I pictured as my future, but I fucked it up making a dumb decision or a bad decision. So now you have to go back and just try to fix that. So when a person is willing to stay and work that shit out, that's a whole lot. Because then you got to think, if the shoe was on the other foot, would you be able to do it? And then 9 times out of 10, a motherfucker be like, hell no. And you see how easy that came out for a motherfucker to say, hell no, I ain't gonna do that. All of us on this panel, we got a woman, she winds up pregnant. It ain't your child, but you willing to stay. That shit is hard to deal with. Every time you see that child, you have to understand that that's not even your child, but you're here, and she's a package deal. So you got to love that child as if they are yours. But now you know that you are constantly living with someone that this child is not yours. And that's a hard damn pill to swallow. So when you stay through something like that, that is like some real, that takes a strong person, because I know if we were to ask everybody on this podcast, the viewers and everybody, would they be able to stay or would they stay? Hell no, will fall out their mouth just that damn easy. And when you on the other foot, you trying to look at it as like, well, damn, this person is willing to stay. This person is willing to do that. But that also comes from a person that's willing to listen. Because if I know I'm willing to stay, I want to hear why you did it. Because it could be something that I'm doing wrong. Now, you're not going to sit here and keep saying, well, I only did it because you did this. No, that's what you're not going to fucking do. But you can tell me that you did it for a reason. And if it makes sense, then that's something that I'm willing to work on, because it's like, damn, you know what? I've realized I was doing this. And then I do realize you've been telling me this over and over and over, and I never fixed it. So that's what drove you to do that. Does that mean you love me less because you decided to make a bad decision? No, because I've been making this same bad decision over and over and over, and I decided not to fix it. But I can't sit here and nail you to the cross because you decided to make a bad decision like I've constantly been doing. So when you're willing to work that thing out, man, that's a strong person, bro. That is a strong person. So I really feel like the person that stays after being cheated on is the strongest.
You know what?
I feel you. Shout out to Rivers in the building.
I had a thought. You know how they say it's a thin line between love and hate? Like, this is like a thin line between strength and weakness.
Yeah, that line
you
thin
can
in
say
a
that person
bitch.
is strong, and I could look at it as that person's weak.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's like now it's a perception thing.
Yeah, because even like when fucking Glenda put up on it here, she was like, yo, what do y'all think about Rashida? I know King probably don't know who Rashida is, or maybe even you, Flat, but she's from one of them Love and Hip Hop shits or whatever. But she been with her husband for a whole rack of years. They got kids together and all that. But he's another one that cheated all the time. He went and had a baby on her, all that shit. Like, I think he put the side chick in an apartment with the baby and all that. Like, nigga, wow. But she stays with this nigga forever. Like, she talk all that bullshit, but she'll never go nowhere. Still married to this day and all that other shit. Like you said, some people may call her strong. I call her stupid. I don't do the
weak.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, man, it's like you can't keep letting the same motherfucker punch you in the face over and over and over again. God damn it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. Some things you just gotta protect yourself. I don't care what it is, man, because you won't end up regretting yourself later. Those are the type of situations to where a person gets fed up and black out and just shit just fucking happens. And you don't want that to be you in that situation. You know what I'm saying? She stayed after all that. Man, she's still there. Till this day, sleep in the same bed. Before I say something that'll get us in trouble, get to the next.
Hey, you know what? You know what? It made me think about it. The fucking movie I hate the most. And a thin line between love and hate. The strongest thing she could have done was left.
Yeah. But she wanted to play karma and put matters into her own hands and do her own destruction.
You see how much strength she had to get in herself to leave that situation?
She ain't have it. She stayed and made that nigga's life a living hell. That's not. What are you talking about?
No. I'm sorry. Wrong movie. Sorry.
I was going to say it down.
No. Wrong movie. What's love got to do with it?
Got you.
switched up my movies in my head.
Yeah.
It took Tina a little bit minute to get it to straight
Yeah,
to
I
leave.
got you. Yeah. No, but yeah. That's even though she went out with her little bang and all that, but nah, that's strength, man. Cause that's hurt. That's a hurt that could have probably permitted way more damage than she actually did. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the clothes and the car set on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all kind of lucky there, buddy. No, I'm thinking about something else too. Hold on, we thinking about so many. It's so many movies. It's so many movies like this.
You went
I'm
back
gonna wait until exhale.
Yeah, you went back. No,
I'm wait to exhale.
Wait to exhale. He went
Shit.
straight to wait to exhale. With Angela
So
also.
what's love got to do with it? Thin line between love and hate. And what did you just say?
You just went to wait and exhale.
What
You talking about?
to do with it?
You talking about Tina Turner?
Got to do with it. Yeah. Tina
Oh
Turner.
yeah, man. That's strength. That's all strength. Ain't nothing weak about that. It's so many movies like that though. God damn, we gotta stop putting some movies out where niggas gotta leave and he gotta fight the girlfriend to leave because it's hard. we don't show that truth because we'll be the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Hitting me, girl.
Yeah, man. That shit happens in real life, but we never make movies about it.
Ain't
I'll be the starring role. Man, sign me up. We gonna get our fellas some help.
I gonna believe that. How tall are you?
Hey, it don't matter. I cannot put my hands on her. I have to. No, I don't care how tall. I could be a fucking midget, nigga. It don't matter.
Yeah.
No, we got to start making some movies where niggas calling 911. Help, please.
All right. Y'all, when we get off here, let's brainstorm. We're gonna make a movie. Who wanna be in it?
God damn it.
We should do a short film. Who wanna be in it? Raider getting his ass. Who wanna beat Raider's ass?
Who want to be flat? All you gotta do is just act frozen, like now, like he's doing right now, and then we'll see if you made the cut, because that's how we gonna judge you to play flat.
He's straight frozen too.
Yeah,
Straight frozen.
you gotta act. Oh no, y'all think he's not breathing. Your man is frozen. How well can you hold your breath? That's how you become. There he is.
Oh.
Whew.
He's such a.
That nigga looked like his life just went back in his body and shit.
You know what's funny? Because you was like, "Is flat frozen?" King never froze in my screen. He was sitting there laughing, pointing up to me. I'm looking like, "What the fuck?" And your screen went black and was moving. I'm like, "What the hell going on?"
Yeah, you was frozen to us, man. Oh man, that's some funny shit. All right, man. What's the next one, man? Yeah, it is too many movies, man.
A woman that can be bought is. Wait a second. Who the fuck wrote that? A woman that can.
Isn't. It's supposed to be isn't worth having.
Isn't worth
I
having.
definitely got to. Let me fix that one because that look ghetto as fuck. That look crazy. It's not worth having or isn't worth having. There it is. All right, so boom. A woman that could be bought isn't worth having. True or false?
True.
Hell yeah, that's true.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. All right, chat, do your thing. Do what y'all do best. Roll the dice. What letter comes up first? It depends on what you're buying, I guess.
Get the fuck out of here.
Man, fuck that. All right, I'm going first. Flat, then king. Look, she being nice. She throwing you in the bottom now.
Yeah, she know. Yeah.
She trying.
Uh-huh.
She know what that knife look like. I know why she did that. Arm's reach. Yeah, man, women that could be bought isn't worth having, I think is very, very true. Although I do not take anything away from a woman whose love language is like material things and shit like that, like being fucking gifts. Was it gift giving and all that other shit?
Yeah, gift giving.
Yeah. I don't take nothing away from them, but that is indeed a gift that is not being bought. But women can be bought and women have been bought. That happens a lot. I just feel like those type of women they have very, very, very low value. And they try to make up for it by doing shit for you because you're paying. So they're going to try to be the best girlfriend. They're going to try to clean. They're going to try to cook. They're going to try and do all this shit to keep that money coming through for being bought. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're paying for the relationship in a sense. She'll even do some shit she don't want to do if you got enough money. You know what I'm saying? She'll be with it. So, but that the value of that woman is always extremely, extremely low. This reminds me of a video clip I seen a couple days ago, where this guy was they're interviewing a girl and he was explaining like, you know, treating women like children. He was like, you know, you chastise your kids, you spoil your kids, you give money to your kids, you do all these things to your children. And here you have another grown ass adult wanting to be treated like a kid. And then the girl was like, yeah, like I'm the baby. Like, you know, treat me like I'm a baby.
Yeah.
I'm a baby.
Spoil me. I'm a baby.
And he's like, that is the most goofiest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it reminds me of another video about women claiming that they want an equal, but of course they want somebody, they all really want a man that is a higher value than them. Because most women want to, yeah. And it's a lot to that, but that all falls in play into this, man, being bought, man. And that woman is usually, they're never worth that, man, at all, man. You feel like when you feel like you're not getting your money's worth, or she feel like she's not getting enough money, or you're not paying her what she thinks she's worth, there's going to be a problem. And if that can happen, you with the wrong bitch. It's as simple as that. And that usually happens in that scenario. You feel like you shouldn't have to keep paying for her fucking love and attention or whatever the fuck she's trying to do. And she feel like, well, damn, you don't do this for me no more. You don't do that for me no more, blah, 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 blah. That's how you know that you're really paying for this relationship. When she starts to complain about you, not that we not doing this, like you don't do this for me anymore. You got to start paying attention to like the words and the cycle, how things are said. And again, for like the third time, man, that value of woman is always extremely low and it's never worth that when you tally up the shit. Because men go through that shit a lot. And they ain't even with relationships. I'm talking about just with dating, picking a shorty up, taking her out to eat, you wine and dine, you doing this, doing that. You do a lot of paying. Even if it ain't financially, even if it ain't bread, you paying a lot of different ways. And women, most women feel like that type of women feel like, oh, you're paying for my time. That's where the 40 came from. I want to take you out on a date. Well, send me 40. 40, yes, for my time, for me to respond and talk to you and give you my energy. Like, the fuck? It's wild like that, bro. Those are the type of women that you don't want. You don't want no smokes with because they ain't got no value. They don't bring shit to the table. They feel like, bitch, I am the table. Well, what are you bringing? And they can't tell you. They just want your money and they want the credentials that come with you and your lifestyle. And they have low value, man. So this is never a case where it works out. I don't ever see you buying a woman and it works. So that's why that's my answer. Fuck that.
Who it was I next?
Yeah.
When I think of this question, I automatically think of a woman that likes clubbing, a woman that likes going out. When you're put in the position where there's ballers around and all of that type of stuff, and you know your man is not that type of person, the glitz, the glamour, that type of stuff attracts those type of women. They automatically think of these relationships or this lifestyle that they see posted all across social media and, you know, videos and the internet and movies. Like, oh my gosh, he makes this so much money. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind being with a man if shit, he gonna buy me this car, the car I've always wanted. Just say take the car, go shopping, shit that they always wanted to do. This is things that little girls think of when they say, oh, when I strike it big, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But then when you meet that man or be put in the position, you've lived your whole life with a normal Joe. You know, a 9 to 5, I go to work, I bust my ass, I make bills due. You know, I pay, make sure the bills and stuff is paid. We straight. Yeah, it might take us a little while to save up to do a vacation, but that's part of being an adult. you know, and having kids and having to take care of other responsibilities. But then you get put in a position where this guy has his eye on you. He wants you, and he can pay for the bills and any vacations you want to go to right now if that's what you want to do. And he say, hey, go pack a bag, or don't even worry about packing a bag. Let's just get on the jet. We'll buy clothes when we get there type shit. That type of shit alone will have a woman in awe. You know how it's a lot of women these days say, shit, money make me wet. That type of energy would honestly do that when a motherfucker can say, let's leave. Let's go do this. I got my jet, or let's go. I'm waiting. The plane is waiting on us. Let's go this place, that place. That type of shit for a woman that ain't never been there, if they get put in that position, I feel like it's so much easier for them to go. And that means they have been bought. And you don't want to be around it. I don't want a woman that something that easy could just sweep her off her damn feet. Because those be the ones. And now I think back to, what's that, a Tyler Perry movie where she did that shit and her man couldn't get it together, and you know, he was struggling, but he was making bills, you know, making shit happen, and they were married, and she left him pretty much for another dude that had the glitz, the glamour, the money, and all of that. He wound up giving her ass you know, AIDS or some shit like that. But it happens, bro. It happens.
The marriage counselor joint.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
And so it happens, man. And deep down inside, man, when you think about it, if your woman can be gone that easy, man, she was never yours in the first place. And it's probably signs that you ignored that you could have been avoided by realizing that your woman can be bought. So, yeah, that's why I say this is true. They are not worth having.
That's real shit though, man. Because at the end of the day, if a motherfucker got more money than you, guess what? That's his bitch now. if that's how you want to play it, you know what I'm saying? And you never want to be in a situation like that. But yeah, King, man, it's on you, man.
You just said it.
Oh, I was just I was thinking
more money than you. It wasn't your shorty. Like, nah, yeah. What happened to back in the day? You know, we was kids. We was looking for love. Or we're married. You know, Prince Charming or the Queen and all this other shit. But being bought and all this shit, like what's the deal with that? No, like no, that shit is no. You don't have any worth. And then say if the shoe was on the other foot, if you had to buy me, like yeah, you have your price tag, and maybe I could pay it, and maybe I can't. But if that shit can't go the other way around, hell no. Just think if a chick really had to buy you, how much you be worth. Like, yeah, no, you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it because you're like, no, I need this and that. Yeah. I want this, I want that.
And just imagine, like,
out of here.
Imagine being able to depend on a woman to the point where it ain't even just like the regular shit, like, oh, I need my bills paid. Like, the regular shit, like now women, we know they get fucking purses, they get heels, they get flowers, they get all this shit. We can name a ton of shit that women are normally gifted and things like that when people got money and shit like that. But imagine if it was flipped. Like if men had to give expenses or give like a list of things that you would need to maintain a relationship with them. Like ego and pride aside, right? Because, us men, we do that. We like, look, as long as my motherfucking rent paid, man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? We'll leave it at that. But no, let that shit be a woman for once. And like, ask that you want. Fuck the needs. The wants.
No. Fuck it. Fuck that shit. For me, act if you pay for the shit that I usually do for myself. Nick, you be mad at me.
Do you really got to do this? Is that important? It's like, yeah, now you want to question all my shit, right?
Well, I'm mad as shit. This shit pissed me off. I see these J's. I want them. They're in my cart. I would usually get them. Get them.
And they sold out, so now you gotta pay triple.
Uh, you should have asked the question. Now you got you wasted the time.
Man, oh man, that shit
So
wild, man.
yours is shoes. What she gotta pay for to keep up? What she gotta pay to keep up for you, Rated?
My just ain't shoes.
What is it?
It
Well,
just
shoes
ain't
is
shoes.
one of them.
I'm
So
a
shoes
collector,
and what else?
period. I realize I'm a collector, period. So
Mm.
whatever I'm focused on, it can be shoes,
So
it can be
shoes is
clothes,
one, clothes is another.
clothes, watch, hats,
Hey yo, Shorty gotta look. Shorty gotta
dress
keep all my
shoes,
motherfucking
ties.
like my electronics and shit. Everything
Oh
that I use,
yeah,
man. You got to keep me up to date. All right. I need a
me
new
too.
computer to do my shit. I just got this laptop last year, but I can use another one this year. I mean, since we asking, you know what I mean?
Cameras, lenses.
Hey, my phone, like we talking electrics,
Okay, bro.
all this fucking gadgets and shit. That'd be my shit, man.
Mm.
I need the best of the best.
So she gotta keep me with shoes, food,
Oh, food,
vacations.
bitch.
You a whole female.
Dog, he flies all the time.
Bruh, I need vacations. If you can't support me and pay for my motherfucking vacations,
I'm with you on that.
I can't do
If
nothing.
if your shit is like, yo, I gotta go somewhere every month. If you don't do shit else, man, send me somewhere every month.
Well, twice a month for him.
That'd be crazy.
And,
Nah, his
and
jobs
don't,
ain't gonna let that happen.
and don't let football season come around. Oh, I do
Ooh.
like going to games. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
the shit I do. And yes,
Super
this is the
Bowl.
shit I do. I was doing this when I was
Hotel
single.
tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need
And,
a
look,
car.
and that game ain't even gonna be on TV, so I gotta actually go to the stadium.
I don't stay in hotels, King. I tell them that off the break. Oh no, I don't stay in hotels, baby. I need
I need that.
I need
that
other
being
shit.
me.
Yeah, I
need
need
that. I need that being me.
Yeah, find me a house somewhere, baby. I don't do hotels. I don't like people able to come in my room every morning.
Mm.
Room service, no bitch, stay out. I don't have nobody at home to come in this motherfucker every day and change my towels and shit. Leave me alone. I go to a hotel, I have to automatically put the sign on the outside of my door. I don't need shit from y'all. If I need it, I'll hear your ass out in the hallway. But yeah, I don't stay in hotels. Yeah, vacations, shoes, and you gotta keep me fed, goddamn it.
Yeah. There's
So,
some women that can do that, man. Where they at? Are they watching the
Hmm.
pod? Can we need to reel in some more Thundercats, man. Get them up in here. Oh man. But shit, hour 42 in. Where we at on this list, man?
We got one more.
Woman can be bought. Oh shit, all right. We're looking good. Looking good.
If you could go back in time to your first time having sex, would you repeat it or change it? If you could change it, what would you change and why? I would definitely go back and change it.
I would definitely change it.
Oh, I would change the fuck out of that. That shit was horrible.
Change the horrible. God damn. Story time. All right. Whose stories do you wanna hear from, chat? Because we all said we gonna change our shit, man. Hell no. Dang, change the person and the experience. Change the person and the person and the place. Okay, that's new. The person and the experience. She turned out to be a huge disappointment.
King rated, then flat.
Shit.
Yeah, you
Who
put the
said
word
this?
fuck in your joint, so that kind of made people want to know what the hell.
My first experience was fucking horrible. Let me
Oof.
think. How old was I? Was I like 17 or 18? I think I was like, yeah, about to be 18. Let's just say I was 18, right?
Uh,
So it was this chick in VA, Brittany. Was talking to her. Now I'm a big virgin. Never had sex in my fucking life.
mm.
About this old, but you know what? She thought I was lying just because how I was acting or the shit I was doing, or maybe because I ate that box like it was out of her this world, and she thought she was like, "Nigga, you ain't a virgin if you can do shit like that." I was like, "This shit ain't hard for me,
Yeah, that's what I
man."
do,
So
motherfucker.
you know, I'm all like, I ain't never done it, so I was nervous and shit. I wasn't even hard. She was like, "Nah, we fucking," and just grabbed it and started jerking the hell out of it.
Ugh.
I was
All
like,
right, all right.
ah,
Whoa, oh,
like exactly like the shit was kind of painful with the way she was doing it. And
yeah.
then
Pipe
to the point
down,
where it
man.
kind of got up, then I had to put the condom on, and I'm all nervous and shit,
That
and I'm
shit probably
like,
all sore.
it's like soft hard, and it was just a horrible experience.
That motherfucker was thinking about it.
Fucking horrible. Now, if I could go back in time, man, I would probably go back, set the bit, get comfortable, and I would fuck the shit out of her ass. But that time, it was just fucking horrible.
So you would keep the person, but you would change the experience.
Oh, I would keep the person out and change the whole experience.
Oh
I'd probably
man.
break her little ass down. But no, yeah, just that, yeah. That was just a horrible experience. That was fucking horrible.
Oh man. All right. Mine, I'll keep the person. The person was fine. It's just the experience, man. I had to like it was like a 3-part virginity break. It was
Oh
weird,
shit!
man. Yeah,
What,
like
what three parts of your virginity do you have to break?
nah, it was
What the
like
fuck? What do you
we
have?
it was the setup was
The
everything,
meth
man.
game?
Like but what? Where are you going? No.
I don't know.
Look, now the breakdown was how you would expect, right? You know what I'm saying? Great friends in elementary school, end up being best friends through middle school, high school, all that. Like everything worked out perfectly, ended up being together, and then we talked about doing it and everything. Like everything was set up perfectly, like a perfect lose your virginity type of story. But the experience just it wasn't it, man. And it wasn't that anybody, it was just the female body, man. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't it was like one of those things is you see it was like painful for her. I knew it was painful, so it made the vibe uncomfortable. And it wasn't like I was fucking her. I was just like putting the shit in and just moving mad slow. And it was just mad painful for her. Like she like, yo, like I really want to keep doing this, but this shit, I'm just not used to this. It feels a little funny, man. It hurt a little bit. I don't know. And I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And so we stopped, you know what I'm saying? And then we tried a second time. And it was a little better, but it was like the same results, man. So then, yeah, she was just like, yo, like, should we tell people that we not virgins no more? And I'm just like, nah, nigga, we ain't even successfully fucked yet for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, we going through this, sticking it halfway in, the shit hurting, I'm pulling out, you all right? Like, it was just it wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? But then that third time came and we actually got it in. Actually got some good fucking in. And that's when it was like, I bet, you know what I'm saying, we good money. But that first, like I said, it was like a 3-day thing. And the first 2 days were terrible, man. So I would not change the person, but I would definitely change the experience, man. Yeah, you never want to hurt the person, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man. And that's a turn off too. You trying to stick your shit in there. You like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? You back up and then your dick getting soft, you scared and shit. Like, man, I'm sorry, man. It just, yeah, it wasn't smooth until the third time. Then it was great, but yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm going to
This
change
is the
everything
Ooh, change everything about your shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
because first of all, I don't even know who this girl is.
Mm.
Damn. Look at
Mm.
that.
My man was throwing it.
Um, it was set up as like me and a bunch of my homeboys was just gonna hit the joint. She was a little
Mm.
hood slut, and that's how I lost my virginity. And I don't even
Mm.
know the girl name. I just so happened to be around the damn fellas that day, and she came through, and it was just like, nigga, you gonna fuck or what? I'm
Mm.
nervous. I'm nervous than a motherfucker, but I did it, and it was just like, damn, what is her name? Who is she? They
Mm.
knew who she was, but I didn't, so um I don't know. I don't even know who the fuck the girl is. So my first experience was it was but it just wasn't. I don't know. I wanted mine to be something like how y'all's was, like set up where it's
Yeah.
just well, damn. I was 13.
Mm.
Damn heathen.
But no, I mean, but it wasn't honestly after I lost it, I didn't do anything till years later after that. Like it was pretty much like a virgin all over again.
Yeah, it was an experience that you went through. It wasn't really
Yeah.
like, oh, this is the girl I'm choosing. I'm gonna take, you lose opportunity to her.
Hey,
Like it was just.
hey, let me ask this question.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about this. All right, so should you count two people as the ones that took your virginity? Like, cause it's always that one person. Like you, like I'm pretty sure every one of us who had sex the first time wore a condom.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the
And
without the condom?
that one
Ah.
person you fucked without one. You're
Mm.
like, whole totally different experience.
Yeah. What in my experience, both times was with the same person. With the condom and without was the same
Mine
person first
wasn't.
time. Ooh.
And that shit was like, I didn't even see it coming. I'm just sitting there
This
laying there, that slide in. I was like,
yo. Oh no, she
oh.
took your virginity. That's what the fuck happened. She took your virginity for
You
sure.
got fucked.
Yeah, buddy. Oh man, I get because I felt differently about sex when we took the condom off for the first time. Because, like I said, I had condoms galore. You know what I'm saying? And it was just one of those days where she was just like, "Just try it without it." Like, da da da. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all like skeptical and shit. Like, fuck no, nigga, I got plenty of these bitches. Nah, da da da. But one day, shit was going, it's going a little too well. Man, she was talking that shit to me and everything. Like, and this is when you're not used to like sex talking shit. You still a teenager. You ain't used to the porno shit yet, right? Man, I remember we were getting into it and shit. And I don't know what the fuck happened, but man, look, she was like, yo, what she say? She said, I want you to do whatever you want to do to me. Like, whatever you want to do, you can do it.
I'd have never put a rubber
Nigga,
on.
nigga. Oh no, that was the first time I didn't use
Oh
one.
yeah,
But
yeah.
now peep this though. That wasn't my choice. It wasn't like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna not use a rubber. No. I was just like, what? My dick was hard as a brick. I'm like, oh, I'm in here. I ain't think about shit else. I didn't fuck a condom. None of that shit. I was up in there, buddy. But I think her goal was like, yo, if you say I wanted to pull off the money shot, right? Get the facial shit. I think she was with that shit. Like, yo, if that's what you want to do, I gave you the green light. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. I wasn't there yet, so I didn't do it. But, I bust on her titties, but I ain't with no condom that day.
I had to world stop.
but that was the day that I looked at sex differently too, because that was my first time without the condom. Man, shit, I was trying to fuck her every day after that. Cause like with the condom, it's so different, man. Especially when you only use condoms. It was just like, all right, sex is just what we doing, da da da. But then when I took that shit off that first day, nigga, shit, man, I was trying to get her to my house every day, nigga.
That motherfucking feeling.
Every day.
Every day. I wanted that shit every day. That shit was crazy. Then we start fucking like 6-7 times a day, like fucking dummies. We was wilding. We got the wilding the fuck out. But that was the experience, man. It was crazy.
Well, I feel like I know that person.
Oh, you know that motherfucker.
I know that person.
You know that motherfucker. You know him.
Cause I remember trying to come to the house, doing like.
Hey, look, man. I'm out here just trying to enjoy life, bro. That's all. But man,
to get on your computer and order some shoes, but you know, can't do
that. Hey, man, shit is crazy. But shit, man. That's it, man. An hour and 55. Gave y'all some good, crazy stories. Let me give y'all a round of applause for being so dope, man. Sticking with us on this Monday. Great pod. We on a good ass run. I love it, man. Look at that. You see the T, goddamn. You see it. Look, I'm the only one. I'm not even repping this shit because my T, I got my homegirl gave me to stop doing Bama shit, T. So I'm still DMV a little bit right now. But I always got my always got my light on, man. So know that. But yeah, man. Look, drinking out the Vibez, the canister. We are out here, man. Let me go ahead and get this on the screen real quick. Let's go ahead and get y'all a round of applause together for Premier Cocktails. Yes. Please make sure you go to www.premiercocktails.com and get your cocktails catered. They ship all over the nation, man. Ask around the town, man. It's going down. This shit is delicious, okay? Don't take my word for it, man. Just like I said, the Vibez know.
Quick question. Totally off topic. Do we ever do that? Would you rather image?
Yeah, that was the dick hands and the ball. Yeah, the testicle toes and shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't remind us. Don't remind us.
Oh man, we got the link tree, man. It's in the description of this video. It's also in the description of everything that we got going on, man. It has the fan mail information if you want to send us some cool shit. It has the donation information if you wanted to send us some bread so we can get this pod up and pack it up and take it to a city near you. It has all our social media stuff, man. Our email if you want to send us some topics or some ending questions, or if you want to be a guest or you want to be a sponsor. However, man, just reach out to us, man. We would love to hear from you. Again, thumbs up on this video if you haven't, even if you got here late, whatever. I know you might forget or whatever the case may be. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the bell and all that good shit. We would appreciate it. All right. Boom. We are on all platforms for podcasts, man. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and any streaming platform. You can find your boys there. LIVEVIBEZ Podcast. Just look us up. We are there. And I think we got another one, y'all. I ain't had no update last time, but I think we got another one. Let me hit this dashboard to make sure. Hold on, let me hit this drum roll. I think we got another one. There it is, man. We now have Canada on the map. Listening to the vibes, yes.
Hey.
So shout out to whoever listens to the Vibez podcast on one of these platforms from Canada. So that now makes 8 in total. United States, Germany, Puerto Rico, Australia, Sweden, Ethiopia, Uzbekistan. I always get that wrong. I'm so sorry. In Canada. Uzbekistan. That's what it is. But shout out to y'all, man. We love the fact that y'all listen all over the world, man. We're just humble and gracious, man. It's a blessing, man. So shout out to y'all for being so dope and listening to the podcast, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Boom. Fitness challenges, man. Anything fitness, man. Just use the hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge so we can check it out. It motivates us. Hopefully we can motivate y'all, man. Take care of yourself, man. Stay fit, prep your meals, go to the gym, drink water, run track, do push-ups, do whatever it is you want to do, man. Just take care of your body, man. We promote that on this podcast. Boom. Y'all know the link to the store, man. The store is always there. If you're listening, HTTPS. No, I ain't doing all that. Just go to www.the-live-vibes with a z-store.creator-spring.com. Wow. Nailed it that time. Like I said, merch is going to be up before the month is over. Still working on that stuff, man. Trying to get y'all some new gear, man, to get the second half of the summer cracking. And let's give these last bit of round of applause, of course, to Lady A for being the first thing smoking and getting her ticket, and also Glenda for being Merch Monday. So shout out to you, beautiful women. We appreciate y'all support on this podcast. And last and most importantly, right now, y'all already know this is the last week, man. This is the last week right here. God damn it. I'm gonna round of applause this up too. We literally got 5 more days left, man, after tonight. So please, if you have not voted for your boys, please do, man. Just go to podcastawards.com. Fill out the little registration. It's really easy. All you do is put what email you want, and that's it. And it's free. And then when you go to the next page, you got all these categories, man. Just pick us. We only in 2 categories: People's Choice and Entertainment. Lock in Live Eyes Podcast. Go to the bottom of the screen, hit the button to submit it, and we will be locked in. You can only vote once, but you can vote from different emails. So if you have different emails, man, vote for your boys a second time, a third time, a fourth time. We will really, really, really appreciate it, because your boy's been out here working hard, man, trying to get this award, man. And we would love, love, love to add that to the repertoire, because we think we're very unique and very special. We're so in tune with our vibers, man. We give so much entertainment and bring different shit to the podcast table. We trying to get this award, man. I don't know what kind of hood shit King is doing over there. But make sure y'all go vote for your guys, man. We would really, really, really appreciate that. If you haven't, if you have, we appreciate you. If you told people about it, we appreciate you. Let's make this happen, man. And that is all I got, man. That's it. 2-hour pod, man. Now, do y'all have any questions that we could bring to the podcast on Friday? You got something?
Yeah, I got one.
All right.
It says, without blaming your ex, what could you have done better in your last relationship?
All right. All right, got that one. And I think Ty just got one that's on the screen. Can somebody read that to me real quick?
True or
false? Oh, go ahead, Ken. You got it.
No, you fine. Go ahead.
Because I'm going to look for another one.
No, go ahead.
Stalkers are created as a result of the other person's actions. Oh, true or false? All right, got that down. Booyaka. All right, so we're definitely going to bring those back and answer those on Friday's podcast. Flat is scrolling through to see if he has another one possibly. As he strokes his pussy rag connected to his chin, this
is another
There we go.
one. True or false? Most men, well, I'm going to just leave it at this. Men flirt with a purpose. Women flirt for fun. Is this true or false?
Oh, man. Okay. Yes, definitely writing that down. We're definitely bringing these back to the pod on Friday. We appreciate all the efforts. We appreciate all the love. We appreciate everybody still being here. We appreciate all of the emojis and icons in the chat. We love to see it, man. Thank y'all so much. My guys, y'all have anything before we get up out of here?
Nah.
Man.
We good, money? All right, shit. Without further ado, Flatliner, you can take us out.
Man, y'all already know what it. I'll be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And remember, put the guns down and pick the gloves up. And we out.
Hey. All right.
Y'all hate them lightning bolts. Cause it's the Vibez Podcast. Bitch!
Thank you. Great pod, man. Y'all be safe this week, man. Can't wait till Friday.
Bye bye.